Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. How are you doing? Sending you the purest of love and light. God is for us. Who can be against us? You're blessed, you're highly favored, and you're highly protected as well. If it's your first time, welcome, returning soul tribers, new soul tribers. Thank you for your continuous love and your support. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you so very much. So let's get into it. So a lot of you right now, you are standing in your power. Good for you. I love that. And also you're calling back your energy. So probably we're dealing with a lot of energy vampires. And now you're realizing abundance is your birthright. Some of you could have been dealing with karmic masculine as well. So a lot of you, you're standing in your power right now. You have the courage to stand up for yourself, to maybe face some dark nights of the soul, go through it. Look, you bossed up. I love it. So yeah, it's like you know who you are, you know what you're about. And again, sadly, most of the times our comeback, it's as a result of us dealing with some very bad people or situations in our life. Yeah, you had a lot of spiritual warfare. So yeah, probably people were sending negative energies to you as well. But you are been gracious, a lot of gratitude. Some of you could be just giving God thanks for everything, anything, for you being here, for you surviving all the things that you have gone through. For some of you, you're a tarot reader or a spiritualist that I could be talking to. Maybe people consulted these persons about you as well. But it says here the truth. The truth is that these people are coming to the realization that they fumbled the bag, and the bag is you. And so for a lot of you, when you were faced with that situation, that person, those people, you had to pour back into yourself, self-love. And as a result of that, you should be proud. Your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. Because see, when you pull your energy back from the wrong people, you were pouring into them, they were a bottomless pit. They were just draining your energy. They were just around you to suck your dear life out of you. And because you have taken your power back, now you're watering yourself, you're drinking from your cups, and now you don't have the stress of worrying about other people, their burden, and all of the drama that they bring to your life. Your hard work is paying off. For a lot of you, you are stars. They cannot stop us from shining. For a lot of you, the star, you also had to heal yourself, pour back into yourself as well. For some of you, you could have gone through a divorce, and you know that is what probably brought about a lot of changes in your life. Maybe you were brought down to like a rubble. You had to start over from scratch because you lost a lot. But now the thing is that you're crushing your enemies. That's powerful. I love that for you. I love it. I love it for us. Yeah, so right now a lot of you is like, yeah, you turn your pain into power here. You're standing in your power, you're guiding others, you're leading others as well. As a hierophant, you could be a motivator, a speaker, a religious leader, even in these communities as well, just sharing the word with others. And we have here the Nine of Wands, and it's because you've gone through some stuff. This is what makes your life so interesting and important. And this is why God is using you, because you're a perfect example. Not a perfect person, but a perfect example of how you can walk through the valley of the shadow of death without fear of evil or anyone. How you can be beaten down and yet still you stand your ground. How people can count you out and you're still able to come back, to rise from the ashes like the phoenix. Even Even though you were battered and torn, you had so many reasons to give up and give in, but yet still you stand. Courageous, you didn't let the enemy see you sweat. Yeah. Because like, even though it's like in the Nine of Wands, but he's like, yeah, come on, come on. You know, he's still standing up, protecting his right, standing up for his right, protecting himself. Refuse to give in. Wow. Yeah. And with the Hermit, it's like a lot of you've gained wisdom through the things that you have gone through. It's like you have clarity. It's like there's an all on the one here, or the rod. A lot of these people, they probably even send people out to spy on you too. But for a lot of you as well, it's winter here. And it's like you're coming out. It's like you're not allowing these people to make you afraid anymore. It's like you have your light, flashlight in your hand, you have your rod, you're on your journey to where you're going. It's like you already warm up yourself. It's like you're not afraid of the cold. It's like you're going out to get what is rightfully yours. It's like you gain this knowledge, and it's like now you're on a quest. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. A lot of you, yeah, you're gonna give back to others, teach, build up other people here, because you are now this King of Swords. You have clarity, you know the truth, you're emotionally intelligent. And when somebody is the King of Swords, it doesn't mean that you don't have a heart or a feelings. It's just that you no longer wear it on your sleeve. People can no longer manipulate you because you've been through all of those things already, where people toy with your heart. And it's like now you're ruling more from a headspace. You can communicate clearly now. You know what you want, and you can express that. And you're not afraid to put your foot down and tell people, look, come correct or don't come at all. I am not here for the nonsense or the foolishness. Don't play with me. Now you know your power. You're still able to be generous. You're still able to pour back into people, to build people up. And this is why I said, as the Hierophant and the Nine of Wands, it's like you are the perfect example to people, that you can go through things and you still don't have to be broken. Yes, some people give up, some people give in, but it doesn't have to be your story. It doesn't have to be their story. If I'm talking to somebody who is going through some challenges and a lot of attacks and all of this stuff, yes, I can tell you that you don't have to give up. You don't have to give in. That does not have to be your story. You can push through the pain, because I'm telling you, it's like the best revenge is you being able to transmute, is you being able to take everything that the enemy threw at you and master that and create the life that you want. It's like every brick that they threw at you, you were able to use those to make your foundation. When people have to eat their words because they see what they meant for your harm actually helped you, I mean, these people will never be able to pick their heads up off the ground. I'm telling you. They're going to be ashamed and embarrassed. But it's not even for them. It's for you. It's for your generation. It's for your legacy. It doesn't matter what people do to us, how people treat us. We have no control over that. But your healing, the restoration of your faith, it's yours. It's your responsibility. It's your responsibility. And this is why, like I said, a lot of you are the perfect example. to still be broken and still come back from the ashes, to still be standing in your power, to boss up. When people say that you are a failure, you would not amount to anything. I mean, you are the one that God divine is looking for. The one that people counted out, the reject, the remnant, the outcast, the rebel, the one who people say is lost. You're a lost cause. You don't have a purpose. You are the perfect candidate. And a lot of you, a lot of us, this is what you're called to be a leader, a teacher, so you can let people know how you overcame. You're not a victim of your situation or your or things that happen in your life. Sometimes it takes going within, isolating yourself, shining the flashlight within. Where did you go wrong? What is it that you need to do for yourself to help yourself? Because see, we can't keep on blaming people. We have two courses here. You can either choose the right or the left. You can either choose to believe in yourself, or you can believe the lies of the enemies. How is your willpower? How badly do you want this? For you, not to prove to anybody. Because the thing is, God believes in you. He believes in you. And the thing about it is that when you come out on the other side, you're not going to come out as how you went in. It's like the gold. Through the fire, you're going to be purified. Nothing comes out the same. It's like the olive is not the same in the bottle that you used to cook with. It's a process. But it come out tasty, more delicious, more powerful, more gracious. And this is why a lot of you, yes, it's like God hid you from your enemies, because abundance is your birthright. Because if they had known that this is your birthright, they would have stayed around. They would not hurt you. At least not the way they did. They wouldn't be so dry-eyed. They wouldn't be so blatant in your face with it. When people are wicked, they're evil anyway. So they probably would be a little bit more softer, in the sense that they wouldn't talk badly about you in your face, but they probably would do it behind your back. But they would steal, they would take from you. And so for a lot of you, you are, or you should be, in a heart or a heart space of just being gratitude, giving God thanks, being gracious for what He brought you through, because not everybody came back from it. You were in the 9 of Wands here. It's like one more, and it's like you probably would be finished. But God came in just in the nick of time for you. And yes, you may have gone within, but when you came back, you are not bitter. You are better, because now you can serve. You can give back to people. Why? Because you know what it's like for people to be mean to you. For people who, again, they left you out in the cold. Didn't want you to have, didn't want anybody to give to you. You know what that is like. So even in the King or the Queen of Swords, in this King of Swords stand, yes, you know your boundaries. You have boundaries for yourself. You know when people are faking from when they're real. So this is why you know who to give to. You're not just being foolish or frivolous with your blessings anymore. You're more aware now of people who are energy vampires, who are just there as leeches to take from you. And we saw the card about being divorced as well. So the King of Swords could be somebody who is divorced too. So you've been through a lot of spiritual warfare. So a lot of people probably could have been doing things in the background there to affect your energy as well. And yet still you come back. Knight of Pentacles. You build back. Even if you lost some things, your stability. Like I said, even if you had to be out there by yourself somewhere, God allowed you to build back stronger, a firm foundation now. A firm foundation. Again, a lot of you, your creative spark is back with this Queen of Wands here. You're driven. Again, you're a spiritual warrior. Why? Because a lot of spiritual warfare was sent your way. So you had to learn how to fight in the spirit. And this is why now you're this Queen of Wands. You don't look like what you've been through. The Nine of Wands. I mean, this guy look like he hasn't shaven. He's wounded here. He's all bandaged up. And it's like, I'm telling you, after you learn your lessons in life, a lot of the things that we go through, it's just there are lessons that we need to learn. Because it's like on the other side is waiting for us. How badly do you want it? How quickly do you want it? Because it's like the more you drag your feet, then it's like the slower it's gonna look. You're getting frustrated with God, life, and your circumstances, when actually God is waiting on you. He's waiting on you. Because the level up is here for you. You're gonna get your mojo back. You're gonna get that passion, that fire. It's gonna be ignited in your heart. You're gonna get your creative juice back. But God is waiting on you. He's waiting on you with the Six of Swords here to move away from calmer water. To move away, to go to calmer water. He's waiting on you to have the courage to leave what no longer served you in the past. It's okay to take the memories with you, because those are a part there. Those are your receipt as to the things that you've gone through in life and what you survive. Yes, I'm telling you, 10 of Pentacles. Let me tell you, when you're willing to do the work, to take the risk on yourself, because so many of you, so many of us, we risk, we gamble with people. We pour into people, we nurture them, we water them, we build them up, build up their self-esteem, their ego. No wonder these people, they treated us like the way they did, because they came to us broken and bruised. And when they're in our friendship or in our company, they got their power back. They, it's like they became energized. Why? Because they were feeding off of us. They were feeding off of us. And this is what I'm telling you. It's moving away from those people, learning the lessons. Because God have the blessed life. 10 of Pentacles. The stability, the family, the life, the love that you desire, that you so deserve to co-create with Him. But it's like you have to do your part. You have to do your part, because for where a lot of you are, you're really settling. Or at some point you were. But you're afraid to take a chance on yourself, even though you've taken so many chances, given so many negative, toxic people chance to hurt you over and over again. But it's like now, when it comes to you, to us, standing up for ourselves, we have no backbone. Yeah, for a lot of you, a lot of us, you know, with the Six of Cups, the past, you know, it's just leaving things in the past. Those people who no longer serve us, like I said, it's okay to take the memories with you, good or bad, because either way you learn from them. And look, this is the truth. This is the truth. I mean, look, the King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, you boss up. For a lot of you, this is what will happen for you once you learn to lay your burdens down. Lay the burdens of other people down. This is why the Bible says God wants us to cast our cares upon Him. So if we are supposed to give Him all of our cares, why are we carrying the burdens of others? Why are we carrying the stress of others? We need to allow people to go and know God for themselves. Learn to take care of themselves. Learn to provide for themselves. If we really love people, we need to allow people to go through their 9 of Wands, their fires, their tribulations of life, so that they can be upstanding great men and women of God too. So it's either they're gonna go through it and come out on the other side like you have, or they're gonna go the other way because they don't have the stamina. They don't have the courage to go through anything. All they want to do is just live off of you, because it's like you already went through that and survived. They're saying, why do we need to do that? You are not their God. So for a lot of you, a lot of us, we played God in the lives of a lot of people, trying to be their savior. And they become spoiled brats. They become very entitled to our energy, our money, our time, and everything else. We have nobody to blame but ourselves. You heard it. Confirmation. The truth. A lot of aces here are kings. King of Pentacles, King of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is the Sun. Talking about abundance is your birthright. This is clarity. This is freedom. This is freedom. When you choose divine, you don't have that stress. Again, it doesn't mean that you don't go through things in life. But when you know that you have a power, somebody who is greater than you, who will help you through your struggles, you don't have anything to worry about. Yeah. So for a lot of you, you don't need to be confusing yourself with this Two of Swords. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which way should I go? Everybody have a choice though. And the thing is that God is not gonna force himself onto anybody. And he gives people free will. Free will. You have a choice. You have a choice. You have the strength to do this, the courage, the willpower to tame the beast that's within you. Only you know what that beast is. You want to be people's savior. You are afraid of what people are gonna say about you. You don't want to step on any toes. You're a people pleaser. Spirit is saying you need to tame that beast that's within you, because of that, it's keeping you stuck and stagnant. It's like really the choice is no choice. Yeah, Empress. Yeah. I mean, this is who a lot of you are. All the queens, all the kings in one. Emperor, Empress. You're abundant Whatever you touch, it's blessed, because God can trust you. You're a divine feminine. You're in a receiving mode. You see how big that heart is? You're loving, very generous and caring. But sometimes people abuse that. We allow people to abuse and misuse that. It's because of all the things that you have gone through. You're a giver, people pleaser. You want to make everybody happy. Now you are supposed to be in this Empress energy, divine feminine energy, where you're trusting your intuition. You're walking by faith, not by sight. You're not just taking everybody's word who walk off the street. No, you're going within. As the hermit, you're wiser now. You're wiser. You learned a lot based from what you've gone through. And you were giving people, now it's your time to receive. Your time to receive, because God is pouring back into you. And the thing is, you want people who will pour back into you as well. You want people who will pour back into you. Yeah. Page of Swords. So maybe some of you have a platform as well. People are watching you. People are inspired by you as well. Because of what you're doing, you're an example. See, Queen of Cups. You're still loving, still caring. You're generous. But again, you're only giving this to the right person. I mean, here, her foot is not even in the water. You're on solid ground. It's like no emotional up and down this time. Nobody to play with your feelings. Nobody to play with your heart. Come correct or do not come at all. Yeah. For a lot of you, you're called to rest or lay things to rest by walking away. For a lot of you, it's fated. It's the wheel of fortune here. You know, that it had to happen this way. There are lessons that we have to learn to master them. And for a lot of you, for those of you who are doing it, have done it, now you're on top of the wheel. You're in your destiny here as the Hierophant. Or you're in your purpose. Yeah, you manifested this. You manifested this. And now you receive it. Because you weren't afraid to take the leap of faith. I love this for you. I love it for us. Yeah, now you can spot people in the Seven of Swords energy here who are trickster spirit. For a lot of you, you will just be moving differently. People are going to say the way you're moving because they don't understand you now. You're probably doing something underhanded. You're hiding something. But no, you're just moving differently. You're not the person who you were before. The old you is dead and gone. No more. No more. You're not going to allow any more opportunities to miss you here. Queen of Pentacles. Stable. Look. Ace of Wands. Brand new creative spark. And this is justice. This is your karma. Again, you know, 10 of Cups. Happy life. Happy wife. Stability. This is what God promised. And for a lot of you, it's going to come in quickly. Spirit is saying, protect yourself, stand up for yourself. And with the Chariot, the willpower, you're driven, is like you overcame. And you're going to have celebration and victory. Of course, you're going to have those in the background trying to compete and are jealous and all of that. That's not your problem. That's theirs. Because the truth is that you're loved. You're loved by the divine. This is the Lover's card. I can't show that. But yeah, the Tower is here. And for a lot of you, you're going to have to move on from where you are. Two of Wands. You're making plans to do that. You need to do that. And with the Star, you're meant to be seen. You're meant to be seen, not to be stuck. Not to be stuck here. Wow, I love this for you. I love it for us. I could keep going. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like holding back from the people who are not deserving of your stability. Again, a lot of people are going to say you're mean because they were used to you being so free-handed, giving willy-nilly, and it's like you're done with that. Because as the high priestess is here, yeah, you get intuitive message from God. So you know what time people are on when they come to you. You know what time they're on, if they're on demon time or not. You know, yeah, they come juggling, coming all these hot words, Page of Wands here. Yeah, you know when to call judgment on these people. It's like no weapon formed against you shall prosper with the Ten of Swords here. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, you seeing the fruits of your labor here. Hard work is paying off. You know, people wanted you maybe for a long time. You were stuck. You were self-sabotaging yourself as well. Now victory is here. King of Cups, I love it. I love it for you. I love it for us. Until next time, take care and be blessed.